Hey guys, welcome to Feel Good Friday. Hello everybody, where are you? It is Friday, it is a holiday weekend. We're back, we're back for this season finale of the summer series of Feel Good Friday. Hope you're excited about the weekend. I am. I'm so excited to be here today, having a long weekend. How many of you guys got a long weekend? How many of you all have a long weekend? Let me see you come on in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waiting for you guys to come in the room while I get myself situated here. Do you have your favorite beverage? Come on in, guys. Come on in. It's Friday, guys. We need to be excited about Friday. All right? Let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey! Hello, Cheryl, all the way from Costa Rica. I see you, girl. I see you. I see you, girl. It's Feel Good Friday. Hey, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Cheryl, are you enjoying your trip over in Costa Rica? I know you are. Waiting for some more to come into the room. Let me see how many I got in the house right now. I have three watching. If you're in here, drop in the comments where you're chiming in from. We got Cheryl all the way from Costa Rica. She's on vacation, living her best life. That's my bestie. Wish I was with her on that trip, but hey, I'm gonna catch the next one for sure. All right, get these comments going here. Got Cheryl in the house. Yes. All right, guys, let me turn down this music real quick. Yes. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right. It is Friday, TGIF. It is Friday. It is Friday. Hope you guys are excited about the weekend. I am. I have a long weekend, and so I am excited. I'm here. I'm here for Feel Good Friday. This is the season finale of Feel Good Friday. Hope you guys have been having an amazing week so far. I have. I'm glad that you're here to join me tonight. I want to thank my best friend Cheryl for chiming in all the way from Costa Rica on her vacation. She could be laying poolside or beachside, but she jumped in here with her girl, and I'm just excited. I hope you're having fun, sis. Hope you're having fun. I've been looking for the pictures today. I've been really looking. But welcome back, everybody. And let me see. I got 4 watching right now. Let me get my comments going again. Y'all know I have a special way of doing things. Hey, Matrell, got Matrell in the house. That's my sister right there as well. Let me see who else I got. Let me shout out these people. We got Sandy in the house. That's my girl, my best friend. That's her baby sis. She's in the house. Who else we got here so far? We got some people that's in the bushes right now, but that's okay. That's okay. You're welcome as well. Thank you all for being here tonight. We're going to be wrapping up this season finale of Feel Good Friday, guys. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to do another one. It might be a little bit later in the year, maybe closer to the end of the year before I do a series. You guys know I've been doing this since June. I think I started my Feel Good Friday June. That was the first one. And I ran it through every month on the first Friday to September. So today is the last one for the season. And it's been fun. We've had some great turnout. I currently have 6 in the house. Thank you guys for being here tonight. So what are you drinking? What's your beverage tonight? I'm drinking some red wine. This is muscadine. And I am just chilling, guys. I'm just excited because I have some time off today. So you guys know that I have been making some changes. I took a little bit of time off this, I guess the last couple months. Well, it's been about a month, a good month. I had gotten a little burned out and I wanted to do some, some soul searching, some thinking about what I wanted to do with this channel. So I got some good stuff that's going to be coming up, very soon. Got some real good stuff that's going to be coming up soon. There's going to be an overhaul to the channel. The name is going to change on the channel because even though I'm doing some of the same things, the direction is going to be just a little bit different. So, yeah, my girlfriend said the pictures are coming. Birthday hype. All right, I can't wait. I saw all the beach. You guys were poolside with your bikinis. That was cool to see. Yeah. So I wanted to shout out Trish the Natural. I don't know if she's here. She might be here a little bit later. Some of you are subscribed to Trish the Natural. I have her pinned to the top. The reason being because Trish shared my community page announcing my Feel Good Friday. So I wanted to share her out as well. You guys go over support her channel. She does everything natural with her hair. She shows you styles, how to take care of your hair, products, all of that. So I do know a lot of you all I met because of her. So you guys, make sure if you're not subscribed, go check out, especially if you're a woman, you're into natural hair, you want to learn some techniques about how to take care of your natural hair. She has some beautiful natural hair. And if you want to check her out, I got her pin in the comments there. So you can click that link and it'll take you to her channel and go ahead and subscribe. So thank you. Let me see what we got going on here. Matrell says she's drinking ginger tea for her. Yeah, I do my ginger tea also. I love my ginger tea, but I'm winding down tonight. So I got a little wine tonight. And let's see what Cheryl said. She's got, oh, wow, can't wait for the change, sis. And she says, hey, Trish, I do know my best friend went and subscribed to Trish. So you guys, y'all, check it out. We have a sisterhood going on here on YouTube, and we support one another in our endeavors and what we're trying to do with our channel. So thank you. Hello, Amy. Amy was here the last time I had my Feel Good Friday. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping through today. And you guys know I run for about an hour. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to keep it, in the same time frame, you guys, because I know it's Friday night. Some of you all might have some plans. Y'all might want to get out and do some things, or you might be planning for your weekend, or you just might be relaxing and chilling like I'm going to be doing in a little bit. So today, I really don't have a topic like I had before in the previous Fridays, but I do want to touch on some things because of the channel change. And I'm talking about new beginnings in your season. Sometimes we are forced or pushed to change. Sometimes we can't see it for ourselves. We don't know that it's time for a change, but it's things that are be screaming at you, being thrown at you to say, hey, what you're doing right now isn't working. So sometimes you have to, follow that. When you see it, you got to make up in your mind, okay, it's time to release this and move on. So that's what we kind of going to be talking about a little bit today. We're going to talk about the direction, a little bit about our lives and how sometimes we have to make changes even when we don't want to. Sometimes it's hard for us to take constructive criticism. Sometimes, I get constructive criticism. And one thing about me, I don't have a problem with somebody telling me, if they don't like something or suggest something to me that will help me, that's fine. But ultimately, you do have to decide what it is that you want to do for yourself. But for me, I have no problem with constructive criticism. And for a while now, I've been on this path. My channel is kind of like all over the place, to be honest. So I had to really look at that and say, okay, so the algorithms don't really know what I'm doing, because I do have a lot of different things going on here. I have travel content. I show my friends, I show my family, and I do motivational. A lot of you all don't know, that are new to the channel, don't know that I got certified during the pandemic. I'm a certified motivational life coach as well as a meditational coach. So I have a website and I've had a couple clients, and I want to focus a little bit more on being more inspirational. And my focus is going to be more toward healing and healing from our past. A lot of women, we carry baggage from our past. We do. We do, whether we're conscious of that or not. We're carrying things from the past that we can't move from. And because of that, it causes a little toxicity in our lives, whether it's dealing with other women or just people in general in our lives, relationship, whether they're intimate or not. We do carry that. And sometimes that prevents us from being able to be our best selves. Welcome in, Betty J. That's my sister. That's my big sis right there. Tristan Natural is here. Let me put her up on the screen real quick. Trish is waving at everybody. Trish, I did pin you to the top. Thank you so much, sister, for sharing out, advertising my Feel Good Friday. I really appreciate that. So I've asked the ladies to go over and check you out. I told them what your channel is about. So hopefully some of the ladies will check you out and subscribe and follow your journey. Welcome in, Betty. That's my big sis, Betty J. Gathers. How you doing tonight, Betty? I hope everything is well down there in Florida. I do know that you guys were in the midst of all of that, bad weather. I think you said the hurricane missed you guys, but you got a lot of wind and rain down there in Florida. And I'm just grateful that you're fine. And all of those that I follow that are from Florida. I don't know. Do you guys have your power out there? Glad to see you here. Hello, Summer. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. That's my girl right there as well. Welcome in, Summer. And everybody is saying hello to everyone, and I do appreciate that. Betty says she had to go to the grocery store, and Matrell is speaking. Thank you guys for interacting with each other, getting to know each other. So tonight, like I said, we're just going to be talking about new beginnings. I have a new focus for the channel, and I'm just happy to be able to still be motivated and inspired enough to do this channel. I've been doing this channel, guys, for over 10 years. A lot of people don't know that I have been on YouTube for 10 years, and I have a little bit over 4,000 subscribers. I've been through some times with this channel, guys. Y'all hear me? I've been through some times with this channel. It's been up, it's been down. I've had a lot of channels. I've had a lot of subscribers. I had a few. YouTube went through and did like this, I don't know, a purge or whatever, and they wiped out a lot of people and that I was subscribed to me. So I got a little upset about that. But one thing about it is I have been monetized throughout it all, and I get a little bit of residual income from that. So I think it's great. And I didn't do that for that in the beginning, but with all the hard work I do put in the channel, it does help and it pays off. So I'm very happy. Thank you, Miss Betty. Yes, make sure when you coming in that you thumbs up this video. Help me trend. I got 12 in the house right now, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Yes, Trish, I've been here for 10 years, girl. I've been here for 10 years. 2013 is when I got active. Of course, I had the channel prior to that because I used to get on just to kind of view, things on YouTube, but I decided to start making content around 2013. So this is a side hustle, a little job, girl, because, I've been on here for a minute. Yes, I have. Thank you all. Yes, 10 years. But so as I stated before, this channel is going to go through a new beginning. I'm not going to announce the name of the channel until around October. I'm going to do it around the beginning of October, but you will start to see changes to the channel. My page, you'll see the background change, my bio. It's going to be some things changing throughout this month. So I don't know. A lot of people, we don't go over and look at each other's, the main page, but if you guys decide to do that throughout the month, you'll be able to see some of the changes. So yeah, it's a new direction, and I'm going to target, women who are going through this process of evolving, especially as middle-aged women, just being able to live your best life. You know, guys, I don't stress anymore. I was having a conversation today with a couple friends of mine, and I was like, it was a time in my life when everything stressed me out, no matter what it was. You know, if it was something going on with my children, something going on with my friends, going on with my mom, I just stress, and I'm an internal stressor. So that means I carry stress within my body. I've had shingles from stress. You guys, I get sick. I make myself sick from stress because I'm a functioning person when I'm stressing. I can still function. I don't break down. I don't go and starve myself. I keep functioning, but my body breaks down on the inside. So I had to learn ways of coping and being able to know when it's something that I can control, when something I cannot, and let it go. And so that's what I have learned throughout my journey about, and that's even friendships, relationships, people that's in my life. Because, you know, I'm one of those sisters that I love my sisters. I love women. I love the diversity of us all. I love to learn from us all. I like us, I like us being able to be together and share our differences and learn from each other. But sometimes, guys, y'all know women are catty as crap, right? And sometimes there's a lot of internal stuff that needs to happen with women because so many jealousies and competition. And sometimes you might not even be aware of that. I've even seen it through this platform. And I'm like, wow, what's going on here, Sisters Week? It's room for all of us. Why is this cattiness going on? Why are people being immature? And, we're supposed to be role models. We're supposed to be setting example for the younger women. So sometimes, you have to understand that people will come in your life for seasons. And sometimes those seasons are not bad. Sometimes it's good. And when it's over, it's over. Sometimes they can be bad. But you got to realize that when that season is up, you move on. Don't look back through the rearview mirror. You just keep going and you make yourself better for the future. You take whatever lessons that you were supposed to learn from that season and apply it to your life. And and go on with life and stop worrying about things that you cannot control. That's one of the things I had to learn, that sometimes you can't control the things that are happening around you, no matter how much you want it to be different. I got some stuff going on in my life right now that I absolutely can't control. And you know what I said to myself? I'm going to let it go. What it's going to be is going to be, because I feel like there's a divine path. There's a destiny. I think sometimes we can alter that destiny by making bad judgments, but ultimately your destiny is what your destiny is going to be. And I'm just not going to worry over things anymore. Let me see if I got any comments left down here. I have Purple, new subscriber, found you while looking at lock videos. Thank you so much. Yes, that was a part of my channel as well. I did, in the early years, I was doing hair tutorials or natural hair. And then it kind of transitioned from my natural hair, and I decided to lock my hair. So I do have a playlist of natural hair. I don't do that so much anymore, but thank you, Purple, for watching my journey through my locks. I've been locked now over 6 years. Don't know if I'm gonna do 7, but I've been locked for a long time. So I do appreciate you for watching it. That playlist will stay up for those who are interested in watching that. And everybody is speaking. So thank you for coming through. Hope you look at some of the content. You'll like it so much so that you will subscribe. So I appreciate that. So some of you ladies, you all share with me. I would like some of the ladies to share with me how you feel about, the changes in your life, starting over, new beginnings. I had someone who asked me to do a video about, how does she word it? Be succeeding later in life, or not succeeding, while you're young and like making a lot of mistakes. And then you finally realize when you got older that you were kind of like behind. And I did a video years ago called Late Bloomers, and it was kind of relative to that. Hello, Warmstrong. Thank you so much for stopping in. I got a man in the house. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Let me see if I got anybody else. Thank you, Purple. She said, locks looking good. Love the glasses. Thank you, guys. And you guys are still speaking with each other. Thank you all for saying hello to each other. But yeah, how many of you all feel like you struggled in life and that it took you a while to get to where you are, where you feel like you have achieved or been, succeeded? will say that, because to me, success looked different for everybody. It was a time in our lives when we said success was just about that career that you have, or getting married, buying that home. But success comes in different shapes, sizes, forms, because some people life is so minimal and that is success to them, to be able to just be happy and at peace. That's where I'm at. I tell this story all the time about how I have changed my life and I become minimal. And as I get older, I feel like I want to get rid of more and more and more. I don't want a lot of things I have to move, to carry around with me, because I'm kind of nomadic, and I'm already getting the itch now. Like, okay, I've been here long enough. It's time to move. And I've always felt that need to explore and get out and see things. So for me, I don't think accumulating a lot of things and being stuck in one place would be for me, because if I decided I wanted to go somewhere, guess what? I'll have to try to get rid of those things. Let's see if anybody else. Thank you all for 11 in the house right now. Thank you all for speaking. And Matrell says, right, you can only control how you respond. That's absolutely right. Sometimes in life, it's going to be things that's going to happen. And I always say, choose your battles now, and it was a time when I used to feel like I had to respond to everything, because I had to feel like people need to see me and understand that I'm not afraid of you. And I can stand up for myself. But I'm like, you're not going to disturb my peace. You're not going to disturb my peace. You're not going to get me out of character. It's a certain way that I carry myself that I want to always represent. And I'm not going to let anybody get out of character. I'm not going to get out of character because of what somebody says. So sometimes you have to let things just roll off. And no matter how people perceive that, it's just not worth the time to get in these little petty confrontations. And for what? What does that resolve? So for me, healing my life and the person that I was when I was younger has shown me a lot of things about what I need to even give my energy to. Some things is not even worth my energy. And you can perceive that as thinking I'm too good or whatever, but some things are just not worth the energy. Thank you for 12 in the house. Hello, Scratch and Pete. That's another one of my friends there. Thank you for stopping through. Another gentleman in the house today. Let's see who else we got here. And I appreciate you guys for interacting once again. But I want some of you all to share with me your thoughts. Let's see what Trish is saying. Trish says, I work corporate by day. I was so burnt out on my job. I knew I needed to change. I was blessed with a new opportunity. I feel so refreshed to be doing something different. And that's true. Sometimes we chase that money, but I'm going to tell you, if I was talking to a friend of mine, I was saying, you know what? Yeah, a lot of us, we do want to make that money. It's nothing wrong with me. Let me just say that out front. It is nothing wrong with you wanting to have money in life. It's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to tell you, for me, in this season of my life, what's important to me is my peace of mind. My peace of mind and being able to just enjoy life. I don't want to be stressed by no job because it pays good money. I don't need that in my life. I don't need anything affecting my health. And it's so important. You guys don't understand, especially when you're younger, how important having good health is once you reach a certain age. Because I'm going to tell you, I was saying over this last year, I think that this is probably the most stressful year I've had in my entire life. Losing my dad, coming back here with the challenges that my mother have and trying to assist my brother. We're really just blindly trying to take care of her because it's really hard with her circumstances. I won't go into that here, but it's kind of hard. And then family falling apart. Yeah, it happens. Y'all know how that is. Everybody got it. And I was just stressed out. And I'm just saying to myself, it is not worth it to me. It's not worth it to me to continue to carry stuff that I have no control over. And I just let it go. I moved out. I live in the boonies. I live in the woods, out in the like a rural part of the outskirts of my hometown. And I wanted to be away. I didn't want nobody to be able to drive to my house in 10, 15 minutes. No. I want you to, when you come, I need to know you coming, and you need to be invited, because this is my peace. And I don't feel ashamed in saying that. I don't feel bad by saying, you need to be invited and not just show up. So yeah, my peace is so important to me. Summer Breeze said, in my opinion, happiness is the ultimate success. Girl, I could not have worded that any better. It absolutely is. Having my peace, love of the people in my life that love me, my family, my grandchildren. Oh, that is it. That is it. My friends, the ones that truly love me. Hello, Carol Graham. Hi, sis. That's another one of my sis that's in the house tonight. Say hello to Carol. Carol's been with me for a minute, and I appreciate you for coming through. Carol is saying, hello, beautiful people. Thank you for 12 in the house. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Yeah, I wanted to come through and just kind of give you an idea of the direction I will be going. We're going to talk about some things that's going to make people uncomfortable. I mean, I've noticed sometimes when I touch on subjects that are convicting to certain people, they unsubscribe. And, I'm okay with that, because one thing I can say about that is it convicted you. It got you to thinking about something relative to what I'm saying. And a lot of times when that layer is pulled back, that blinder is pulled off, and you can see yourself, yeah, it will convict you, and it'll make you do things because you're angry. You're not angry with me. You're angry with yourself. And Matrell said, I have always enjoyed success in stages because in my life keeps evolving. And as I set new goals, enjoy new, different successes, always improving. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel that way about my life as well, because sometimes people, if they can't see your success, they feel like you don't have it. That means they got to see all the things you have. Thank you for 14 in the house. They got to see all of the things that you have in order for them to believe that you're really doing something. You don't have to know what I have. And success is not all about what you accumulate. So I agree with Matrell that I've experienced success in many different forms. And, and I don't regret any aspect of my life, because even the things that didn't feel so good to me were lessons. Even when I tried things that was not great and they flopped, they were lessons. So I always learned something from it. Let me see if I got anything else. And you guys are still thanking each other and saying hello. Hello, friend, Mr. Rooted in Essential Oils. Hey, Miss Lydia and Chad. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. I think your name is Famous. Thank you, Famous, for stopping through tonight. We're just talking about new beginnings. We're talking about knowing when seasons are changing and when you have to change. We're talking about what success is to you. It's not always the same for each other. Thank you for 15 in the house. Yeah, so as Matrell was saying that, I think your life does experience seasonal, things, seasonal success. You might go through a period of time where you feel like you're not doing as well, or you might experience some heartache or some pain. But for me, I feel like I have experienced more good times than I have bad. So overall, I'm happy with my life and where I am right now. And there's so much more left. And that's why I say it's so important that you work on yourself and you try to be as healthy as possible, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. I think it's so important that you focus on that. And like I said, you got to know when to let things go. Thank you again for stopping in tonight for Feel Good Friday. Got 15 in the house. I am so proud to see that. Let me see if I got any more comments. And yeah, thumbs up this video, guys. I do really need you all to support me on my new journey, because I feel like once I kind of change some things, I will lose a lot of subscribers, especially the ones who were just here for the hair journey. I do know I did inherit a lot of people who just like me and my personality. So they stayed, but they did initially start following me because of the hair journey. And so, a lot of times, when you kind of change what you're doing, you're going to lose people. But that's a part of growth. That's part of evolution. Y'all know that, right? Everything don't stay the same. Sometimes, things are going to change. Things are going to change. Let's see what Carl says. She said, keeping positive vibes is key and setting boundaries. Ooh, we could talk about boundaries all night, right? That's one thing you need to have is boundaries. The boundaries are for you. Boundaries are for you because people oftentimes, they will not respect those boundaries. Oh, that's so sweet. Carol, Carol said, not losing me, sis, no matter. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, for me, and one thing I want to say, because it's this thing that goes on here on this platform is you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. I subscribe to people because I like what you're doing. It's not about if you subscribing to me. Now, of course, if I have a channel, it's going to be helpful to me if you're here. But, you know, it's about supporting, you know, and watching something that I enjoy. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that feels like, regardless of how I evolve on this channel, that they are still going to stick with me. And you guys are still saying hello. Thank you for 13 in the house. But yeah, I wanted to wrap up this Feel Good Friday with let you guys know what I was going to be doing with the channel, because I do want it to be something that will be beneficial to, you know, the people that watch. And you know, there are parts of me that I will still share, but I feel like everything that I share going forward is going to be more so geared toward my message that I'm trying to actually put out to my followers. So y'all be looking out for that. And Betty said, yes, that's so true. Thank you guys for 11 in the house. So I do know many of you on here, many of you have channels. Yeah, I think the majority of the people on here do have channels. So I do appreciate the support, and I try to support all of you. I watch from the bushes a lot because of the current job that I have now. I'm not able to be as interactive as I was previously, but I do still try to come through and catch the videos that I see that the people that I'm subscribed to have. So Matrell says, I love your channel, but if your decision to change makes being a content creator more enjoyable for you, then I am for it. Absolutely. Because ultimately, it's, you know, I got to be okay with what I'm doing. You know, a lot of us get on here and we try to make everybody else happy. And, you know, and sometimes I think that affects what you do. But when you're passionate about something, or you love something that you're doing, I think that will come across in the things that you're doing. And that's in any aspect of your life. You know, if you're out there doing something that you love. Okay, so you guys are just conversating with each other. Oh, thank you so much. Rooted in Essential Oil said, love your channel. I'm here to support. And I love your channel as well. And I still got to get to your website, Famous, and because I do want some oils. So I got to get to your website and check you out. I've been saying that for a while. So yeah, got to get over there and check you out. But I do appreciate your support as well. And a lot of people know that my channel is more geared toward women, but I do have men that come through. Currently, I don't have any men subscribe, I don't think, but that's okay. When I look at my analytics, it tells me that. But that's okay. But I do know that men occasionally do watch. And my best friend says, we love you, sis, and all your inspirational content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Girl said, my sister made 50, so can't party like I used to. I know that's right, girl. And I don't even want to be honest. I don't, you know, that was something I gave up years ago, but yeah, but I do like to still have fun. I think I always say, a lot of people say this is, think differently on this. I feel like you're old as you feel. Let me get some comments on that, your thoughts on that. I say you're as old as you feel, even though that number does grow. But I think if you start telling yourself, because I believe mind matters, your brain listens to you. So if you're saying, oh, I'm old, oh, I'm so tired, I believe your brain is programmed to believe it. So you'll start feeling old. So I feel like you're as old as you feel. So if you tell yourself you're old, you're going to feel old, right? You might be old in the number. Your number might be higher, but that doesn't mean that you have to be. And what is old actually? What does that mean? What does that mean to you? So yeah, I feel like that, you know, you're old as you feel, and that, you know, if you still have a little youthfulness about you, it's okay. I don't think it's anything wrong with that. Sometimes people get offended by that, especially when they come to your channel and they feel like, you know, you're, you know, too young acting, or maybe you dress too young, or, you know, whatever, you know, they might have their thoughts of that. But for me, I feel like you know, you do you. Thank you, Rooted in Essential Oil. He said that he is subscribed, and I'm a man. Okay. And I know that maybe the analytics pick up Rooted in Essential Oils as a female. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they determine that. And Carol said, I went on a cruise last night. Went on a cruise last night and tired. Okay. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And Matrell said, I agree. I feel like fine wine. I get better with age. I know that's right, sis. My thing is, it's important that you do certain things. And that's one of the things I promote on the channel. You gotta be active. You gotta, move. And because I think when you sit around and you don't do anything, that body gets tight, it starts to feel old, and yeah, you will feel old. And Summer Bree said it's all in the mindset. Absolutely. That's what we're saying, the same things here. It's about how you think. Yeah. And sometimes, we will have things that happen to us, and illness do hit, it does. But that's why I say it's important that each day you should look at life like it's your last day. And whatever you can do to make that day better, you should be doing it, because you never know. Just I posted, well, not here on YouTube, but on one of my social media platforms, I was at work on last week, and young girl, 31 years old, I was chatting with her before she left on Friday, and I was just like, what you getting into this weekend? And she was like, girl, I'm just going to relax. I finally got a weekend off, and we just talking. And on Monday morning this week, they brought us in small groups in and told us that young sister had passed away. I fell to the floor, guys. I couldn't believe it, because it's like, how am I talking to her, 2 days before, and then she's gone today. So you never know. So my thing is, if I go out, I want to going out saying that I gave life 100. I was doing everything in my life to make sure that I'm happy, and I'm making trying to make the best out of life. That's, it sounds like a cliche, but it's important. It's really important. The older you get, and that's one thing about age, the older you get, you do realize that more often. And sometimes I just want to shake it into my children and be like, this is petty. You don't need to be, stressing over this stuff. Let that go. That's not important. And Rooted in Essential Oil said, mindset is everything. You are what you think. Come on with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Betty J says, I just think that when you are young and you treat your body and mind well, then later in life, you do not have hang on, I can't see that. You not have the aches and pains. But me, there's some major changes still. Absolutely. Because what you do when you are young does affect you when you're older, right? And if you don't know, now you know. How you treat your body when you're young it's gonna catch up with you later in life. Because I've heard people say, oh, I'm just, I feel good. I can drink, I can eat whatever I want to. Trust me, it's gonna affect you yet later in life. It may not cause you to gain weight, but you might end up having some ailments, and you be wondering, where did this come from? Because you was eating the wrong things. You had all that sodium, all that stuff going on. Now here you got, high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you got all these different things going on. It's more younger people now that has these issues, more so than some of the older people. So why? Why do you think that is? It's because of the way they choose to live a lot of times. So the way you treat that body as a young person will have some effect on you as you get older. And Betty J says she is still vibrant. I know that's right, sis. And continue to be. Continue to be. And as long as that body is allowing you to do those things that you want to do with your life, you continue to do that. Carl said, I did party like a rock star. Girl, let me tell you something. If I go back, y'all could take a peek into my life when I was like 20 and 21. And those were some days when I was partying and coming in, at 5 in the morning, had to be at work at 7. Child, let me tell you, I know about that. So no, I don't do that anymore. And Carl said, I got my groove on. I know that's right, sis. She said, I am happy. I'm happy for you, rockstar. I know that's right. I know that's right. And Purple says she agrees. It's all in the mind. So my thing is, when you start working on your mind to think better and to do better, I wish I could turn my camera around, but I have a blackboard I bought when I first moved here. I've been here, guys, a year in October. Can't believe I've been back a year. I bought this chalkboard, and I have affirmations and just things that inspire me written on that board. So every time I come past this board in the mornings or throughout the day or whenever, I walk past it and I read it. And it's just something that it's feeding my brain. And and so that's the way I motivate myself. I don't have time to just continue to focus on negativity. When things start thoughts are popping into my mind negatively, I'd be like, okay, what can I do to change this? Because I'm not focusing on this. I'm not going to focus on this. I got to stop. And Purple said, yes, it's a mindset. Okay. Carol said, real talk. And here, my best friend, you want to share this? You sure? I'm going to go ahead and put it on the screen. Thank you for 11 in the house. My best friend said, I just turned 62 yesterday. And I feel she fabulous, vibrant, and young at heart. And she looks fabulous, guys. Some of y'all have seen my best friend, honey. She is fabulous. Okay. All right. So my thing is, if you look at her, you would say she about 40 for real. Seriously. And I'm not saying that just because she's my best friend. It's just all in the fact that, it's the way you care for yourself and how you treat yourself, the things that that you spend your time with and who you spend your time around. That's all important. That's why I said I don't have a problem now with life with losing people. It was a time when I was crying and like, I don't want to lose my friends. I had 5 girlfriends and Cheryl was a part of it. It was 5 of us that were just like, we were thick as thieves. Thick as thieves. And I never thought to this day that we would not still be. And we're all blessed to still be alive. We're still all here. But as time has gone on, we, have moved and grown apart. Some of us, it's not anything bad, but a lot of times it can be lifestyle. It can be the things that you do with your life and how, you treat yourself and choices that you make in life. So sometimes that will separate you as well. But I'm so, I don't know, sentimental, and my friends mean everything to me. And I hated losing friends and it hurt me. But now that I'm, at a different space in my life, I've evolved in my life. I only want people around me that, that motivate me that way. People around me that have this thought of being better in life. They're not negative all the time. They ain't complaining all the time. And the woe in it's me type of stuff all the time. I can't stand people who complain and whine all the time. We all do go through periods where we feel down about life, but if you let yourself stay stuck in that, misery loves company. And when somebody is that way, they ain't gonna do nothing but keep on until they pull you down. And that's it. While I have been away, guys, I have been attending a lot of webinars. And I did a 5-day, it was a woman empowerment. Oh my gosh. It was a masterclass. And it actually wrapped up last night. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I have been so motivated. So that's why I said I've been just doing things since I've been gone to try to encourage me so that when I hit the ground running again with this channel, you guys are going to get some content that will hopefully will be something that you guys enjoy, and I always say this, even if 2 or 3 people watch, even if it's not, 200 or 300 or 2 or 3,000 people, I'm going to still give my best for those 2 or 3 people that's watching. So that's the way I feel about it. Thank you, Matrell. She's wishing my bestie a happy birthday. And let's see. Betty J says, Cheryl, sister, you are just starting to live, my friend. Okay. I think, Betty, I don't want to get your age wrong. I think you're 67, right? Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. So Betty J is 67, honey, and she is fabulous as well. I'm telling y'all, these sisters out here, child, I'm going to tell you. Woo. And Carol said, I tell my children this all the time. Absolutely. Sometimes I just want to shake my children. I want to shake this stuff in it. And I'm going to tell you, all of us wasn't privy to have that type of upbringing where we were able to be poured into and given advice, because we come from a different time. If you're a boomer, we come from a different time. So it was a lot of things that I think our parents meant well on. And they were trying to teach us, but they didn't know the right way. For me, my mom was just like, don't do this. And that was it. No why, what's the, circumstance, the outcome, just don't do it. So for me, with my children, I try to explain to them and tell them the consequences that could happen for this or for that, or share an example of something I experienced so that they don't, repeat it. But sometimes, people do have to learn on their own. They have to experience stuff. So, and Cheryl said, thank you. Summer Breeze says, change is inevitable. With that, adjustments must be made. It is. Change is always happening, and change is something you cannot stop. Y'all know that, right? It's something that you have no control over. Every day, something's different. Every day you wake up, it's not the same. You might feel like it is, but it's not. And what did Rudy say? Rudy in Essential Oil says, you only get one party, treat it right. All right. And Carol said, mind reprogramming is real. Oh, yes, absolutely. Betty J said it, rooted in essential oils. So true, my friend. We get one chance and we cannot be replayed. I'm telling you. Because when it's over, it's over. And I'm going to tell you, I grieved this young lady. And I've been knowing her for about a year. But not like as a close friend, but just knowing her, working at the company, passing her in the hallway, seeing her and, having lunch and stuff like that. But I grieved her. You know why? Because she was so young. She was 31. And in my opinion, her life was just beginning. And I just felt that. So when I wake up in the morning, I don't look at my life and say, hey, oh my God, I'm getting old. It bothers me when young people try to say that. Oh, you old. But I always say, you know what? You better hope and pray you get here because it's not guaranteed. Matrell said, partying for me now is a couple of drinks over dinner with background music. Wind down. Absolutely. Absolutely. With some candles. And I don't know who Carol talking about. She said, go girl. Probably talking about my friend. And everybody's wishing you happy birthday. And Carol snaps. Thank you guys for wishing my friend happy birthday. I'm going to tell y'all, that's my ride or die. Am I supposed to be rolling with me? I'm telling you. Carol said, keep growing, sis, being fruitful. Thank you for 12 in the house. Fabulous. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all for being here tonight and being interactive and chatting with me. Cheryl said, we have to check out, sis, and get ready for dinner tonight here in Costa Rica, enjoying life. Have a blessed night, everyone, and be safe and healthy. Love you, Lydia. Next time you will be with us. I sure will. Lord willing, and I'm living next year. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm rolling with y'all at this time. They go somewhere every year. So y'all have fun. Tell Sandy and the twins and Mikey and all the people that I said hello. Y'all have a good time. Be safe. Be safe over there in Costa Rica. All right. Love you, sis. And let's see. Summer Breeze said Betty J is beautiful. Yes, she is. She's definitely beautiful. I love her. I watch her all the time. I be watching in the bushes, even though I can't interact on everything, but I always try to catch her replays because she just cracks me up. Rudy said it was supposed to say you only get one body. Oh, when you said party, I was just like, what? Okay. But I get you. I feel you. He said you only get one body, so treat it right. You're absolutely right. You only get one. You only get one. And you guys, if you like essential oils, natural-based products, y'all go check out Rooted in Essential Oils. I have been checking him out for a little while. I met him through my sister on here, Betty J. Go check out his channel as well and subscribe, And Carol said, your health is your wealth. Girl, I did a video. That was the title. Check it out. Your health is definitely your wealth. I mean, you can put money here and my health here. I'm going to choose that health all the time. Absolutely. And Betty J says, Cheryl Williams, have a great night, my friend. Yeah, over there in Costa Rica, guys. She's been sending me pictures today, guys, and I was just like, and videos or short clip videos. And I was sitting here like, I'm at work. And she said, thank you so much, everyone, for all the birthday wishes, peace, and hugs. All right. I'll talk to you later, sis. Yeah, thank you all. Make sure you thumbs up the video. We've been on here for 49 minutes. Y'all know I go for about an hour. So thank you all for stopping in. But I hope you guys will stick with me. I'm looking at this channel as if I'm kind of like starting over. I said, it's like a sort of, even though I'm just not going to start a new channel, because I was going to do that at first. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. And I feel like this, whoever follows will follow. Whoever wants to engage will engage. Whoever likes my content will like my content. Like I said, if it's only 2 people watching, them 2 people going to get my best. If it's 2,000 people, you'll get the best. You're going to get the same. It's not going to differ based on who it is. But I got a lot of stuff that I have already been working on that's going to be coming out. I do still have a couple videos that I have to upload that I did while I was when I that first week, because I just couldn't sit still. I still had to record, and there was times that I was being inspired by certain things. So I had to. What did Rudy say? 67 black don't crack. Looking good. Yes, she does. And I think she's gone now, but thank you for wishing my best friend a happy birthday, Rooted Essential Oils. All right. And Carol says she's getting better. You still a little bit baby, though, Carol. You said you just turned 50. And she said, okay, cannot wait to get home for a glass of wine. I'm telling you guys, on Fridays, I usually typically don't do things on Friday. I kind of wind down. And usually that's when I will get me a glass of red wine and just kind of chill. And sometimes I turn on my music and I do my thinking. I might do some journaling or planning on the content that I want. Thank you all. Thumbs up this video. And y'all been so sweet. And Carl said, love my oils. Okay. Yeah, check him out. Check him out. Check out Rooted in Essential Oils. You'll love it. I got to get to that website, though, because I do need some stuff because I don't have anything right now. And Rooted in Essential Oils says, yes, thank you for the shout, Lydia. Love new family members coming on and learn something new. Absolutely. And he talks a lot about plant-based stuff, too, as well, guys. So make sure you all check him out. And I know Matriel is into that as well. So, yeah, Matriel, you guys might want to link up, because Matriel does also. And so, yeah, I think that'd be something great for you guys to be able to, share each other's channels. All right. Thank you, Summer, for thumbs up in and telling all those thumbs up. I still have 7 in the house. We have been on here almost an hour. But, yeah, I really have appreciated you guys for being here on the Summer Series. We started out talking about generational gap. We talked about some of the things we loved when we were young, some of the things that we wish we could continue to be doing now, the way life has changed. We talked about hairstyles, cars. What else we talked about? The things that we did as young people, how there was more of a village and communities, how we kind of looked out for each other more so. And even though, if you look back at those times, it was a lot going on back then. We was more segregated. There was a lot going on. Well, let me take that back. I don't know. But it was a lot of that going on back then. But in our community, we kind of looked out for each other more. And we've lost that. And somehow I feel like we need to get back to that some kind of way. And I have those great memories, even though there are some things that we could probably benefited from being different, but I do miss a lot of the things, that how the neighborhood was there for each other. They watched out for each other's children and things of that nature. So we had some really good conversations about that. For some of you that weren't in the earlier Fridays when we started out, we had some good conversations talking about the things that we loved as young teenagers. And we actually talked about what decade we were teens. And it was a diverse. I think we had some that were in the 60s to early 70s, 70s to 80s. And I think we even had some 90s in here. So that was pretty cool to have all that, that diverse group of people in here. And we were sharing the things that we loved when we were young. It was great. It was great. Thank you for 7 still in the house. And I appreciate you guys for coming in tonight. So I don't know, like I said, if we will, continue to do lives. I'm not the live girl. That's Betty J. But, I did have enjoyed these. Matrell said people still cared about each other back in the day. That's what I said. Even though it was tough times and it was racism was alive, discrimination was alive, but people did care. I think they care more. Now, we're in this dog-eat-dog world, and it's like, I want this. It ain't enough room, but for one person at the top, that's what people think. We all can't be at the top. And if you help somebody else, you're afraid they're going to get ahead of you. And it's crazy. And that's the way I see this platform sometimes. It's like, People are afraid that people are gonna, outnumber them. They're gonna get more subscribers than the other. I don't care about that. It doesn't matter for me. I just feel like that we can come together as a group of like-minded individuals. We all have a passion for this because we're doing videos, right? And we can be encouraging and inspiring to each other and help each other to grow. And my thing is, you might not like everything everybody does because everybody know what they like. But just because, you support somebody doesn't mean that you have to watch everything they do. You can support them. You can share the channel because somebody's going to like it, right? And that's all. And all this cat fighting and craziness that's going on, just sometimes I'd be shaking my head. I'd be like, I don't want no parts of that. Yes, thumbs up this video. I want to see thumbs up. So we're running on 5 minutes. So first of all, let me go back through here and got 5 minutes left. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. We do my little roll call right quick. Hope I get everybody. So I know I had Amy earlier. I had Cheryl. She's gone now. I had Summer Breeze, Betty J, Matrell on a Mission, Famous, I Am Carol, Graham, Scratch and Pete was here. Warmstrong Adventures are here. Matrell on a Mission was here. Yeah, Purple was here. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? I did say Root Essential Oils. I got him. I think I got everybody. I think everybody that was active because we know a lot of people sit in the bushes too. I sit in the bushes on a lot of videos too, so ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just want to watch. Purple said this was great. Hope to catch more of these. And Trish is waving by. Thank you, ladies. Thank you all for being here, for being supportive. As I stated, I have Trish pinned in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to Trish, please go over and subscribe. Just hit that link. It'll take you to a channel. And I thank you, sister, as I stated, for sharing it. I did not do a lot of promoting of this live, and for the turnout I've had, I really appreciate that. And she did share my community page with my live. So thank you, sister. I really appreciate the support. So thank you all. I appreciate you all. If you all have any final words, if y'all want to put in the comment. But yeah, I want to do some collaborations in this new season. So that is something that I definitely I'm thinking about working on. I want to do like some interviews, and especially I did an interview with my sister probably about 1.5 years ago. And man, that video really did well on here. So I said, I want to incorporate that more because I think sometimes people, when you're interacting with someone, getting like different opinions and ideas and thoughts from other people, sometimes it get more, people interested. So I think I want to incorporate that more. I haven't stepped out the box on that. So I'm thinking of doing that. So. And Matrell, thank you, Matrell, for stopping in. Let me put her comment up here. She said, I'm so glad I caught this live. I had my alarm set because it's almost 3 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. Thank you, sis. I actually woke up looking forward to the new changes. Thank you, Matrell, for stopping in, girl. Yeah, now this is just the last series of Feel Good Friday, but they're coming. They're coming. I got to get everything set up. I got great ideas. I actually got some great content that's going to go up. It's going to be some that's going to be thought-provoking. It's going to be convicting and challenging. It's going to wake some people up. So y'all get ready for this ride, and I'm coming. And, like I said, it's only to help us to be better as women, as middle-aged women, especially us, so that we can be better for ourselves, so we can live a life of peace and happiness and, love ourselves, let go of that hate, let go of that, stuff that we can't change. What's in the past is in the past. We got to let it go. So yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and sign out for now. And if you have a long weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm off Monday. It's Labor Day. So whatever you may be doing, guys, make sure you all be safe out there. There's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in the world. So I want you all to be safe, whatever you may be doing. And thank you all for tuning in. I still got 8 here right now. I appreciate you all for coming in. I love y'all. And those longtime supporters that have been here. I've known some of you all for a while now. Thank you so much for being here. And you have a great weekend, all right? And my next video, I may have a video that will be up on Sunday. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. It'll be a premiere. So make sure you tune in and watch that video. And yeah, and probably from a week from now, you'll start seeing some content rolling out, okay? So, with that being said, let me get my theme music to roll up out of here. Hang on, guys. Thank you all once again. I appreciate you all. Love you much. Yeah, appreciate it. This has been a great series for me of live streaming Feel Good Friday. Yeah, we have to do this again one day. All right. You all have a great time tonight, whatever you may be doing, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Woo!